The Lamb and the Butterfly. Pictures by Eric Carle. But the actual words, the story, is by Arnold Sundgaard. He has 2 lowercase a's in his name. Look at that, right next to each other, kind of like Toggy has 2 lowercase a's right in a row in his name. Okay, look at Eric Carle's beautiful way of doing art. Okay. A lamb and a butterfly met one day in the middle of a meadow. The lamb asked the butterfly, "Where's your mother?" And the butterfly answered, "I haven't the slightest idea. My mother flies one way, I fly the other." Quite different than the lamb. Is a lamb an insect? No. What family does the lamb belong to? Mammal. Good job, guys. And with a zig and a zag and a ziggity zag, the butterfly fluttered away and landed on a dandelion. The lamb kicked up her heels and ran after him. "Where is your home?" the lamb asked the butterfly. "The world is my home," answered the butterfly. "I'm free to fly anywhere I want." There it is, taking nectar from those flowers. And with a zig and a zag and a ziggity zag, the butterfly fluttered away and landed on a bristle thistle. The lamb kicked up her heels and ran after him. "But where do you sleep?" the lamb asked the butterfly. "I sleep where I please," said the butterfly to the lamb. "Wherever I am, well, that's where I sleep." Look at this beautiful flower. And with a zig and a zag and a ziggity zag, the butterfly fluttered away and landed on a poppy. That's a puppy. The lamb kicked up her heels and ran after her. Why do you flutter so, said the lamb. "Why shouldn't I flutter?" the butterfly asked in reply. "Well, lambs don't flutter," said the lamb to the butterfly. "We walk in a straight line. One follows the other." "But I don't have to follow anyone," said the butterfly to the lamb. "I go wherever I choose." Which one would you like to be, boys and girls, the lamb or the butterfly? And with a zig and a zag and a ziggity zag, the butterfly left the meadow and landed on a sunflower. The lamb ran after him. Come back, she cried. "I want to ask you a question." "What is your question?" butterfly asked the lamb. "Please don't leave me," the lamb said. "That's not a question," said the butterfly. "Put it in the form of a question." And the lamb said, "Why don't you stay with me?" With a zig and a zag and a ziggity zag, the butterfly flew into the sky. "I don't need anyone to take care of me," she said. Look at that symmetry, boys and girls. Both wings are the same on each side, same colors. Said the butterfly, "I'm on my way. Goodbye, goodbye." Uh-oh. Look at the weather. Stratus clouds are bringing rain. And the sheep's finding comfort under a tree. Okay, there's the lamb. Uh-oh. Butterflies don't do well in rain, my friends. But at that moment, a fierce black cloud darkened the sky and rain began to fall. An angry gust of wind caught the butterfly's wings, and he was swept out of sight. Then the lamb heard her mother bleating, and she hurried to her side. "What are you doing at the far end of the meadow?" the mother asked the lamb. "Well, I followed a butterfly," said the lamb to her mother, "and now he's lost in the storm. Poor butterfly." And the mother said, "But that's what happens when you go fluttering this way and that," said the mother. Uh-oh, maybe it's not so good to be the butterfly in a rainstorm, my friend. Oh, look at the wet, sad butterfly and the lamb and his mother looking at it. "But now I will never see him again," said the lamb to her mother. "He is gone forever." And the mother asked, "What is that on your back?" "What is what on my back?" the lamb asked her mother. "Isn't that the butterfly?" the mother asked the lamb. and she was right. Sure enough, there on the back of the lamb was the butterfly himself. His wings were wet and bedraggled. He looked as though he would never fly again. Now will you stay? The lamb asked the butterfly. Let me think about it, said the butterfly to the lamb as he tried to dry out his wings. By now the sun had come out, and slowly the butterfly tried his hardest to flutter. With a zig and a zag and a ziggity zag and then another ziggity ziggity zigzag, he managed to reach a honeysuckle vine. In one of its blossoms he found a pool of nectar, and he sipped. Remember, butterflies sip. Sip, they don't chew, they sip, 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 until he felt strong again. What have you decided? The lamb asked the butterfly. I'd like to stay, said the butterfly to the lamb, but I really must be on my way. I'm heading south, you know. But why go south? Cried the lamb. Well, said the butterfly, I don't have a woolly coat like yours to keep me warm. If I stayed here, I'd freeze. Oh. Well, if that is so, said the lamb to the butterfly, I certainly won't stop you. There's no lamb in that picture, just the butterfly. Look at those clouds. They look like cumulus clouds. Please don't think me ungrateful, said the butterfly to the lamb, and spreading his wings in the splendid act of flight, he zigged and he zagged and he ziggity zagged, and soon was lost from sight. This time the lamb did not kick up its heels and run after him. She walked instead to her mother's side and never asked a butterfly to join a flock of sheep again. And if you look closely, I think that lamb is drinking milk from his mommy, which definitely tells us that it is a mammal. And that's the end of the story. So a mammal meets an insect, and their lives are quite different. They're really not meant to live together, are they, boys and girls? Well, that's the end of our butterfly lesson. Tomorrow with math, you're going to be learning some symmetry. You're going to have a math booklet to do, and Teacher Christy's going to talk about how when we have a butterfly, how things on one side of its wings are going to be the same on the other. And so you'll have some practice doing that. And I think that's it for today, boys and girls. I do want you to remember, insects have 3 body parts. 1, 2, 3, 6 legs and 2 antennas. And some insects have wings, like the butterfly. And this is a firefly. So let me find another one here. Here's a beetle, so we can see the 3 body parts. So you want to sing with me? Head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen. 6 long legs and 2 antennas. Head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen. All right, beetle, fly away. Ant, can you fly? You're a worker ant. You're not the queen, so you don't have wings. Nope, nope, nope. And we're going to talk about you next week along with bees, some of our helpful insects. And wait, there's a spider on my leg. Oh, I'm not afraid of spiders. Spider wants to talk to you a minute. Spider would like to ask you, hey guys, I just need to know, am I an insect? Yes or no? I'm not sure. I forgot how to tell the difference. Well, Mr. Spider, can we see if you have 3 body parts? Do you mind if I just flip you on your side? Not at all, Teacher Shelley. Okay. 1, there's the abdomen. And what? This is your head. There are not 3 body parts. Oh, so I'm not an insect. Well, let's count your legs to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mr. Spider, you have 8 legs and 2 body parts. You can't possibly be an insect. Oh, I was wondering. I do have to tell you something, Teacher Shelley. What's that, Spider? Got a whisper in your ear. Okay. Oh, I think we know that, Mr. Spider, but that's okay. Mr. Spider wants to tell you that he loves to eat insects, but he'll try to just eat the harmful ones. Mosquitoes, fleas, and flies. He'll try not to eat the helpful ones like honeybees and butterflies and ladybugs. Do you promise, Spider? I'll try real hard. Okay, Mr. Spider, you go make your web and catch some harmful insects. And in the meantime, boys and girls, you go play with your new metamorphosis caterpillar and chrysalis and butterfly, and have a great day. And if you find any insects outside, maybe you can show them, put them in a little container, a little habitat for a few days, and show us on Thursday or Friday. And boys and girls, I want to help you remember this. If you find a roly-poly, look at it closely and you tell me if it's an insect. Because I don't think it is, but you can let us know. All righty, have a great Tuesday. Je t'aime.